Hi, your favorite uncle, and I have to record this video again because my audio did not pick up, and we are back with Daredevil, Born Again, episode 5. Again, let's jump right into it, shall we? So the story begins with Murdock going to the bank to try to get more of a loan so he can expand his law firm. The only thing is that he likes to take clients that either they ain't got no money to pay or can't pay at all. So I'm like, how are y'all getting paid? Like, what is he doing to make money? Like, something illegal? Illegal? I don't know. But anyway, we then see him talking to Yusuf Khan. And for those who don't know who Yusuf Khan is, that is Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan's dad. And so he's talking about all his family and friends. And then Matt Murdock is talking about how, he likes Jersey City and, they have to turn him down, all that. And then he says, yeah, no, I do have to turn you down on a loan because there's no safety net or security that you can pay all of this back. So y'all, he leaves, and then we got Irish people coming to rob a bank. And I'm sorry, I could not take those accents seriously. If I was to hear those accents as I was getting robbed, I said, y'all might as well send me to the other side of Jordan because I am not keeping a straight face. I'm crying hard with tears going down my face. Everybody, pow, pow. You people, and no, it wasn't racial, but like that was racial. And I would come back from the other side of the room, like, yeah, I was racially motivated. That was a racially motivated attack. Get them. I stated before, y'all, the people in the scene can't even take them seriously because of those accents. Y'all need American accents or Italian accents over your English in order for it to be made seriously. Because I'd have just been in tears, like literally water going down my face. Like, y'all can't be serious. We get a scene where Matt Murdock is talking to Katie, and he's like, he hears what's going on, and he's like, Katie, call the police. And I got a question. Why y'all be doing this in movies? Y'all be telling folks to call the police. You don't tell them who, what, when, why, how. Just call the police as if the police is just supposed to know what's going on, like all of them are psychics and mystics and mediums. Give the police some details, y'all. Let them know, call the police, I'll be here. Not just call the police. Okay, and tell them what? What? What do you want me to tell them? What do you want me to tell them? So Murdock is using this opportunity to hype up the fact that he's blind in order to be like, what's going on? I'm so confused. I'm lost. And the guy's like, on your knees, Stevie Wonder. I was like, no, how Stevie catch a stray? Y'all, how does Stevie Wonder just catch a stray like that? He ain't do nothing to nobody. But yeah, he's able to get back inside to help save the day. So y'all are looking for the bank manager that just so happens to not be there on the day that the bank is getting robbed. The bank manager just so happens to be there, not be there, and take the day off out of the clear blue sky on the day the bank was supposed to get robbed. Now, if I had a manager like that, y'all at least keep me up on game, like me enough to be like, hey, I'm taking tomorrow off. You do the same. So, y'all, we have them negotiating terms with a detective Kim, and she's doing actually a really good job with all this too. And I would have been laughing at the Irish accents if I was her. So Lord knows not to have put me on those type of missions if I was a police officer. Honestly, because the moment I hear an accent, like, what you doing, Rob? If you don't come out here and have a drink with me and let's talk about what's going on. Shoot. No, I can't take you seriously. Bring a leprechaun too while you're at it. So y'all, the Irishman is talking to Matt Murdock, and he is like, what's your name? And he says his last name. So, oh, an Irishman, Murdock. He was like, where's your family from? Hell's Kitchen. He's like, before the big swim. He was like, I don't know, I'm an orphan. He's like, so you're blind and an orphan? He's like, God damn, your life is tragic. Your life is horrible. I was like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. God dang, not only can you see, you don't even know who your mom and dad are. He's like, oh, I would have still let him go. Just for that. No, you're fine. Go. I was perfectly. I would have held my hands up. Yo, take him. He could go. He could go. Not you blind in the orphan. He's like, man, nigga struggle. Okay, y'all. So this is a random side note. So my aunt named all of her kids Lou. However, in this scene, he's like, anybody else want to go to the Lou? She said that she purposely never gave when she wanted to have another child. She didn't consider LOO Lou because she's like that means bathroom, and I don't want to call my child bathroom or hint to that. No, 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 no. So now y'all, like Khan is holding up uh um somebody's holding him hostage, a hostager, a robber. We got a skirmish. Ooh, a tussle, and not one of those bad girls clubs, love and hip hop skirmishes. We get to see the skirmishing. Y'all, this is why certain people just aren't made to be superheroes or around them because you about to blow our cover. Like all these nerves, dude. I'm trying to stay calm and get us like all that. I get it. We scared we could die at any second. You could do that walking out the door. So calm down. Of course, y'all, because his ears are heightened. Murdock was able to open up that safe. I'd have took a couple things, for my troubles. I got to pay for this bank. I mean, this law firm. So, in St. Patrick's Day lore, because there's a scene where they're talking about St. Patrick's Day and they're going back and forth, that the Catholics were actually supposed to wear green and the Protestants actually wear orange on St. Patrick's Day. It's actually in their flag colors. So, y'all, Detective Kim was able to tell a joke and he laughed, so he let people go. And Murdock was able to come back and, low key start a riot to get these people captured. But that wasn't before the ringleader was able to sneak out in a cop uniform while giving the stolen jewel to the one lady that was like, oh, could you please sit down? Because she was in on it the whole entire time. It's always an inside job. Always. And y'all, once again, everyone came in and set it off. So y'all, Murdock puts on that red mask and goes and beats up the guy that robbed the bank. I like that. That makes me happy. I like the fact that there's no police. Get him. I held him up. No, I done beat him up a couple times. That's why I like Thunderbolt / Dark Avengers because they don't turn people over to the police. They throw hands, feet, legs, bullets, powers, both natural and supernatural on these people. More of that needs to happen in these comic book stuff. And the lady thought that they made it out with the jewel, but it was just Scotch candy. Now, if I saved the day, I would definitely expect y'all to give my loan money. Like, who do y'all think y'all are? But he ends up returning the jewel, which was better to me because I'd have kept it, sold it, and would have expanded my law firm and paid me very, very nicely. And that's how the story ends. Like, comment, subscribe, share, come back.